Good morning.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. It's day 5. We are leaving Zabaldika, and we stayed in a very, very old church. I'm sure I've already said this. Y'all, coming from the editor in me that I'm not, if I'm repeating myself, you're just going to have to go with it. Anyways, we stayed at a very old church, ran by nuns, ran by the sisters. They provided a communal pilgrim dinner. It was a donativo stay, which means you just pay what you can, and what you're actually paying is for the next pilgrims to come that are coming behind you so that they can stay for free if they need it. So that was last night, and there were snorers and hackers and coughers, but I still kind of slept pretty good besides that. So we're gonna walk to Pamplona this morning. It's only a couple hours walk. I don't know mileage. What is it?
8K or 5 miles.
That's what we're doing this morning. And what's the temperature? We looked at that.
It was 54 when I looked a little bit ago, but it's going to get up to about 80 today. So they have a lot bigger swings here, I guess, because of the mountains.
So that's it. We're taking off, and we will, of course, update along the trail and hopefully make it to Pamplona very safely. And we are still part of the slow group. So a lot of our original group that we started with has passed us up, which that's okay with me. Keith is the one that's wanting to move a little faster. Oh, and I want to say hi to Addie and Audrey, who are faithfully watching our videos. And they said we're doing
on the big screen.
We're doing much better than what they thought we would do for just learning. So that's it. All right. Buen camino.
Bye.
We've walked out of the town onto the trail, and this is just looking back at the town that we stayed in that was the church run by the nuns.
Zoom in on the church.
Oh, zoom in on the church. Okay. Which one is it? Oh, way up there. Yeah.
If you can see the 2 bells, we were actually able to ring the one to the right last night. There's the church we started at, up on top of the hill. So we went down the hill, across that street, along that tree line, and behind these trees was the tunnel that we crossed the road again, and then came back to this unrelenting staircase.
Which normally it would probably be fine, but y'all have to remember we've been walking, and we're very sore. But we made it to the top of the stairs on the way to Pamplona, and then we get our little sign that tells us we're going the right way, and we sing Buen Camino Peregrino. That's the only part of the song that I know. I'm hoping someone's going to sing it to me, soon, so I learn some other words.
Me too.
I just took a picture of this place and the little sign, and it said Arleta. And I should have read about it in my book before we left. And I don't know what it is. But there was a dog there. And let me see what that says. I don't know what it says. So Arleta may be a little town, or the name of the house, or the name of the church, or who knows? Keith should know, because he's supposed to be my historian, and he's not. Oh, there's mud. Not what? Oh yeah.
Wedding venue or something.
We're gonna have to look it up and see what this is. Something. Okay, that's it, guys. We looked it up, or Keith looked it up, and Arleta is not a town. It looks like it was like a venue, like a wedding venue or something like that. There was a bunch of chairs and a little bar out back. But anyways, it was really nice. We've been walking about an hour where we left the church that was ran by the nuns, and there's a couple things I wanted to talk about before we get to Pamplona, because once Pamplona hits, it's going to be a big crazy city and I'll forget all about this. But anyways, this place was run by the Sisters of the Sacred Heart. So that was important because I just kept saying nuns or sisters, but that's who runs it. They have volunteers that come in and stay for about 15 days each. So our volunteers that we had were Carlos and Inez, and I believe we got a picture with them, so it'll be somewhere around. And I think that's it. I wanted to say a lot more things, but I did. Oh, I know. They hold 18 beds or 18 pilgrims, and you cannot make a reservation. They don't open until 2:30. So kind of yesterday, we were kind of anxious to get there before 2:30, and we got there, no problem. We got in, and then our room only had 12 beds, and it all filled up very quickly. So we were wondering, where's the other 6 beds? Well, a few people rolled in later, and so the next 4 people that came in, they opened another room that only had 4 bunk beds in there, so they got a smaller more private room. And then a couple came in last minute, and they ended up with an absolute private room with just 2 beds to themselves. So I believe that was maybe a lesson in taking your time and not being impatient, because you don't know, but risking it. So, oh, sorry guys. Buen camino peregrino.
There was one girl from Arizona.
We're at a crossroads. Literally, do we go this way or do we go this way? There really aren't any signs. Or this way. Gosh, we're at a true fork in the road. I don't think it's that one. Nah.
No, that's just a field.
Okay, that's just a field. We're not doing that. I'm thinking this looks like people may have put rocks and stuff here, so I wonder if that's a sign. I sure wish there was a yellow arrow. Maybe that's it. It's got a yellow ribbon on it. We've decided to take the trail going next to the road, and we really, really, truly don't know if it's right. There's an old bridge we're walking over into a town. Look at that. And these bridges are like real old, like medieval bridges or whatever from whenever. It's old. Look at it. It's beautiful. And we're still just walking through the little villages to Pamplona. And there's our sign that we're going the right way. See the little shell on the building? And there's a directional sign. So, I guess that helps too. Oops. I need to work on my video skills. Stopping to get some euros before we get into Pamplona, just so we have it and we're done. And it's just in the bottom of all the apartment buildings. There's the Pescaderia. So I'm assuming it's a little fish market. Look at that. Look, Chelsea, you could come here, be an interior designer, sell your wallpaper. It's really nice down here. Oh, we thought that was a church. It's a bar, restaurant.
It's crazy. But we were trying to beat the rain.
Figure it out. There's the water fountain.
It's a trickle.
You'd be here a while if you needed water. Okay, we just learned from our tour guide. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris from
Nice to meet
Utah. What this fort was called, and I already forgot. Bastion.
Guadalupe Bastion.
Guadalupe Bastion. We should remember that. Guadalupe. Oh, that's a good picture too. That's a good view too. Look at that. Is that what they use to raise it up?
Weights and chains.
Oh, that's cool.
You in the pocket, give a few away a day.
Look at his little token he had made to give us. Chris from Utah. Is that okay if you're on my video?
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
And then?
Buen Camino.
Yep, and then one love.
Aw, thank you.
And there's that other saying, which is Ultra es Sueza.